Hello there, my fellow tin top fans. Welcome to RaceRoom and welcome to the classic touring cars. Oh, well, I'm at the back of a action-packed grid at the brilliant Hungaroring. Now, I can almost hear you in the comments section right now. Jason, what on earth are you checking out this age-old DLC for RaceRoom?
Still there.
Well, there is a reason,
Hold your line.
and all will be explained throughout the video. But to start with, there are two reasons straight off the bat you should be racing these cars. One,
Still clear left.
they're old school tin tops. They're brilliant, no driver aids, no nothing. It's all down to what you do with the throttle and the steering.
Hold your line. Clear left.
And it's a fantastic chance to dig out and dust off that old H-pattern shifter and really get stuck in and involved in the driving experience. Now that alone should be reason enough to want to drive these cars. And if you don't own them or haven't driven them for a while, get behind the wheel, get going. You will not be disappointed. Hello, hello.
Carla, clear left.
We also, as that car spearing across the track reminds me, is that you get to race against something a little bit different. We're not in your usual generic GT3s. Now I know I've played it safe and gone for the boring old 3 Series
Still
BMW, but we've got its big brother, the 6 Series. We have got the mega Nissan GTR and the brick that is the Volvo. Cars that you don't see in every other sim
Hold your line.
and in every other sim racing experience. Oh, tuck it in nice and tight. Ow! That's rear wheel drive at its greatest. And that leads me brilliantly onto the main focus of the video.
Is now in the lead.
KW Studios, the development team behind RaceRoom, a good while ago now, decided to
Okay, Jason.
not just tweak an update, but
Shinoda.
rip out, throw away, and start from scratch with the physics and force feedback model.
Clear all round.
And gone are the, you know,
Left front, braking forward.
make good, fudged, canned effects. And now the force feedback, the physics
Turn 4.
are purely
Far left.
data and telemetry driven.
Clear left.
And man alive, when they first made the swap, it took me a while to dial in my Accuforce direct drive wheel, but it transformed this sim racing title and put it back up there on the top tier of PC sim titles.
Still clear right.
But shamefully, I've spent all this time racing around the newer WTCC and TCR cars, and I've forgotten these old school classics that were just sitting in the garage waiting to be raced. So I thought, right, let's get them out, let's have a play, and let's see what this force feedback model has now done.
On your right.
And do you know what? They were good before. Oh my god, they are now great. They're still big, they're still heavy, they still flounder around on their softly sprung suspension. But the weight transference,
Car left.
the way the traction comes and goes with that,
Still there.
it is so beautifully modelled now via this new physics and force feedback system
Clear left.
that you can feel the car moving around. You know when you've got grip and when you haven't got grip.
321.
And it's just, you never realised, but the cars were
Your brake.
somewhat
Take it easy.
numb to drive before,
Clear left.
where you weren't getting all the information wasn't coming through quick enough. But now it's there, it's instantaneous. When that weight moves about and it,
Still there.
you know, near the
Right side's clear.
inside front wheel goes light and starts to snatch, you feel it. With the rear wheel drive cars, if you're too greedy on the throttle on the way out and the back end snaps out, you feel it, you know what to do.
Got cold tyres.
And you can make quick and instant corrections through the wheel, through the pedals. You don't lose the car, you just lose track time. And it has opened my eyes up to these cars once again. I just can't believe the difference it's made. And it's well worth it if you've forgotten about them. If you haven't had a chance to try them out since that big epic new build many moons ago now, get stuck in. Oh, yeah, little lock there, look. Felt it through the wheel, so I just backed off the brake a little bit just to release the...
On your right. Hold your line.
Oh, I just love dancing right on the edge of adhesion. But you can do that now. This new force feedback, this new physics model. These cars, they feel alive.
Cross.
I feel the wheel, it's constantly moving about. Where the weight of these softly sprung cars is constantly bobbing front, back, left, right.
One more lap to go.
You just...
06.07. That's your fastest lap today.
You don't realise just what it takes to
Right side.
drive these cars. And boy, do this adaptive AI put up
Oh, Jason.
a great fight, a really good battle. It gets a little rough at times, but they do tend to give what you give them. And I love that. I love a bit of door banging. And the contact model on these is pretty robust, so it doesn't end off in silly spins with you being speared off. I know this isn't the newest of sim racing titles. I know it's running on a bit of an old engine now, but I quite like the look of this game. Graphically, the colour palette, the way they design, you know, the tracks and cars, it suits my eye. So I'm happy with the way it looks, and now I love the way these cars feel. I am so glad I took the time to go back and check out these classic touring cars for RaceRoom to see what difference that new big build a while back has made. Because I'm just gutted. I've been missing out on some absolutely epic sim racing because I'd forgotten all about them. Don't make the same mistake I did. Go find them, go race them. I shall put a link in the description to the Touring Car Classics pack. So if you've got RaceRoom, just click the link, it'll take you to the store, and for a few quid, you can have as much fun as I've been having over the last few days. And there we go. Done, dusted. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed this little look back at some older content, but it has had a new lease of life, and it's a marked difference to what it was before, for the better. All for the better, trust me. Right, there we go. Anyway, if you fancy something a little bit more modern and you like your touring cars more up to date, check out this video coming up now, where I tell you which car is my favourite out of the current generation TCR cars in that RaceRoom racing experience. In the meantime, please like and subscribe, please. Share the video amongst your sim racing friends, and Have fun out there on track. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.